Hi everyone, this is Jana here. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to demystify all the doubts and mysteries surrounding textured soy protein or a textured vegetable protein, because it's a very inexpensive and very easy to find vegan ingredient, and I think it's a waste because it can be used for so many different things, and a lot of us cannot cook with it because at the end it will have that lingering soy taste, but I have developed a way so we can make it and it's going to taste freaking amazing. So bear with me. The first step we're going to do is we're going to pass the soy protein through a sieve, because we want to get rid of that powder, that residual soy, and that is responsible for making your food taste like soy. And you get rid of that powder, put your soy back into an airtight container, and then keep it in a dry environment. And the rest of the steps are that easy, and I'm going to show you, and you're going to love it, and you're going to thank me later, because you'll see. Let's go. So the first thing we do is we are not going to rehydrate the soy kernels, because we don't want it to become a sponge which is going to leak the flavor through the food. Instead, we're going to lock it and cook it outside. So I have a tomato juice here, but you can use tomato puree. You can puree your own tomatoes, you can use passata, you can anything that you like. The important thing is a flavored broth / sauce that we're going to add to the food. And to that I'm going to add soy sauce. Very important for this food. You get all the description and the measurements down below as always. And this is the base with some vegetable bouillon. Half teaspoon or 1 teaspoon, that's up to you. And this is going to be our flavoring broth. All right, and now we're going to use a skillet. I'm going to use, of course, because you guys know how much I love my cast iron skillet. So if you can get your hands on one of those, it will last you forever. It's super cheap. I have a link down below on my Amazon shop, or you can go to your local shop, but I strongly recommend you to have one. And to that we're going to add, you cannot blink, because this recipe is very easy and very fast. To that we're going to add a little bit of vegetable oil. Yes, it can be water for you guys who don't have oil in your food. It can be water. And to this we're going to add carrots and onions, and a bay leaf. And we are going to seal it so the soy flavors don't leak to the food, but the flavors that we're going to add to the soy, it's going to get incorporated with everything, and it's going to change the world. And now we add half of the broth. If you think it needs a little bit of water, you can add to the broth a third of a cup of water, but you are going to be the judge of that. So it really depends on how big and dense your soy protein is, but that's the only mystery surrounding this recipe, because the rest is like ridiculous easy. All right, now I'm going to add garlic powder. Oh, if it comes out. Garlic powder. You can add garlic, okay? This garlic powder I made myself. It's very easy to make. When you see that everything is almost dried out, now you go back and add the rest of your broth. Oh, why don't I add all the broth all together? Because the way I like it is to control it. And you can control it by adding little by little of everything, by the way. Everything in the food, in a kitchen. It does not need salt because of the, so good. Because of the soy sauce. Important, very important when you're cooking with the soy protein and seitan. Some sort of acid. I'm using lime juice, but you can use vinegar, you can use lemon juice, you can use apple cider vinegar, because this will react with the sauces and going to make it everything a little bit more round and get rid of that taste that I mentioned before, the soy taste. I get asked a lot how to do that. That's why I decided to make this video, and because I love you. And now, my secret ingredient, which is a Brazilian spice called allspice, but there's absolutely nothing to do with the allspice that we know. It's because in every Brazilian household, every Brazilian mom, they make their own blend of spices and herbs, and it's in every household, I kid you not. Some people buy it at the market, but most people, they make it themselves, and that's how I made mine. Take a note. I added onions, garlic, bay leaves, rosemary, oregano, thyme, cumin, paprika and black pepper, red bell pepper, spring onions, salt, and the optional ingredient is red chili.
Honey, say goodbye to this honey, 'cause I've had enough of you now. Baby, say goodbye to this baby, 'cause I've had enough of you now. So long, farewell, farewell, I'll be heading out on my own. This is the end of what we had, but don't worry, baby, I don't feel bad. Honey, say goodbye to this honey, 'cause I've had enough of you now.
And we are going to use 1 tablespoon. We're going to cook it like 3 minutes more. And this is it, my lovelies. How uncomplicated and how delicious this is. There's one last ingredient that I'm going to add, which is parsley, to add some color and freshness. Voila, already. Now, I'm just gonna let it cool down a little bit, because of course I'm going to try it. It smells very nice, especially because of the cast iron skillet. And I forgot to tell you at the beginning, because I was so excited with the recipe. Don't forget to subscribe and to like this video. Share this video with your friends if you like it. And if you don't like this video, share it with your enemies. They're gonna love you for that. Perhaps you become friends again. Who knows? And let's try it now, because I am salivating. Oh my God. This is so good. This is so good. Please do yourself a favor. Make this recipe. Make it for your kids. Make it for your non-vegan friends, because this is one of the ways that you're going to impress them. I promise that. And this is it for today. How fun was that? I loved it. Let me know in the comments below if you make it. And let me know in the comments below your touch. What have you added to it? If you added more vegetables, if you added cream or whatever. I am very curious to know. I love when you guys give your own spin to my food. That's very rewarding, because that's why I make food here. So you can create your own, you know? And don't forget to check on my merch. I have some merchandise down below. And 10% of the profit on the merchandise is going to be donated to my local animal shelter, and still creating and seeing what's good and what's not. So your opinion also is very important. We are making this together, and this is for you after all. And don't forget to follow me on my social media down below as well. And I see you next time. Have a fabulous week. Bye bye.